Well, here we are. Now, we're going to do a long-awaited video here. Now, we're coming up for summer, and I did make a promise that when the summer comes, I'll make a video of all 3 generators starting up. I did do a cold start in the winter, to do a winter start, because some people wanted to see them how they started in the cold temperatures. Not that it was particularly cold. You have to excuse the leaves. My rake's buried and I have to dig it out at some point. But what we've got the Honda on the left, we've got the Medusa, or however you pronounce it, T951 in the middle, and now the Honda on the right. I couldn't find that one, I'd lost it, I don't know where it was. I was hunting high and low for ages to try and find it, and I found it in the end. But I know that one there, the one in the middle, has got some problems, so that will be an interesting one to try and get going. So let's see how they go. First one, the EX500, you're going to have to remember these have all got petrol in it. It's probably about a year old now. All of these have. So at least we know that that's running. I know the oil light's on. That's always been on. I don't know why. It's obviously a faulty sensor somewhere, or what dodgy wire. But it has got oil. Lovely generator, lovely engine. Looks alright. Needs a loader in it, I think. What ones we do next? We'll do the other Honda next, I think. This is an alright one. Some of you might remember this one was a barn find. It's a Honda EX800 found in a barn. Don't know how old it is. It's got to be 90s. Nice little generator. Not bad at all. Didn't really like starting though, after all that time. Now this one is going to be a bit of a problem, I think, because the last time I got it out, I don't think it'd start. I can't remember if it started or it wouldn't start. I don't think it would. And at the time I didn't have enough time to investigate the reason as to why it wouldn't start. But this is a nice little generator actually. We took this one camping. It powered everything, the fridge, televisions that we took in the tent, charged phones, done everything with this little generator. It's only because it's been sat for a long while, I think, is why it was playing up. But we'll have a look and we'll see if we can get it going. Right, first thing, I did actually just have a few pulls on it to see if it was going to fire, and it didn't fire at all. So got the old spark plug socket on the end of the ratchet there. We'll see what the plug's like. I imagine it's pretty fouled up. I would have thought so anyway, because it don't really do a lot, does it, generator? Unless you have it under proper load. It's pretty black, but as far as being, it's not got big lumps of soot on it or nothing, or oil built up, but it is pretty black. Let's have a look. Yep, smells of petrol, so petrol's getting through, it's just not igniting. Probably because it needs a clean, so I'll give it a clean. Actually, just for example purposes, let's have a look, see if we got any spark as we are now. Right, seeing as there's nowhere to actually lean this plug and let it stay by itself, I'm gonna turn it so you can see, and I'm gonna have to hold it and pull the cord at the same time, and you should be able to see it does actually have a spark. So it's quite difficult trying to do this like this. Anyway, I did actually see that spark, so hopefully that is coming up. Hang on, let's have another look. Yep, there's definitely spark there. So if we take that off now, take that out of here, give it a clean while we got it out, because it is pretty black, and then we'll put it back. Now, for those of you that don't know the way you clean a spark plug, this is the only wire brush I've got left. You usually get the longer ones, quite long wire brush, but I can't find any of them. So you get your wire brush and you just brush all the soot and oil, whatever else, off. You can wipe it off beforehand if you want to, but that's what it comes out like after doing that for a little while. Then get your towel or cloth or whatever it is that you're using, give it a nice wipe around. Don't know whether you can hear that motorbike in the background. Not sure what to make about that. Sounds a little bit, don't know. If it didn't come up on the camera, if the microphone weren't good enough, then it sounded like a motorbike that someone's just put a tube on for an exhaust. A 4-stroke motorbike, someone's just put a tube on. It sounded quite rubbish. Oh well, must have been going down the road. Right, so that's how you clean a spark plug. Now, if we look at that and if we can get a good enough focus on it, which, there we go, that is a lot cleaner than it was before. Simple. Could check the gap, but I don't know what it's meant to be, and I've lost my feeler gauges, so we'll just put the plug straight back in, and you know, there was petrol on it, so it should fire, because it has got a spark. So we'll see what happens. Right, so I've had a little play about with it, and I can get it to run on carb spray. If I keep spraying carb spray into that carb there, I can get it to run. and it stays running. But the minute that runs out, it stops, which is obviously a case of, you don't want to, by the way, you don't want to keep doing that with a 2-stroke, because it's not going to be getting the lubrication it needs, because the oil is in the petrol. So, but at least I know it's going to run. So what I need to do is I need to take all this front fascia off here, all this plastic, and then I can get down into the carb, which is just down in there, obviously attached to the front here. That's Mr. Choke. But you're probably all going to hate me for this. I've decided, because it's getting quite late now, I'm going to do this tomorrow, and I'm going to dedicate a whole video to it. So tomorrow we're going to strip down this generator, and we're going to see, well, I'll show you, I know what it's like, but I'll show you all what it's like inside the carb, and we should be able to find the blockage and get it running again. So that's what I'm going to do, my friends. At least we know that both those Hondas are going to work. At least we know that both of these Hondas work. Alright. So they're all good and dandy and ready to go for when I need them. It's just this other one